When we're talking about online privacy and respect, think of it this way. In the physical world, we have behavioral norms and etiquette that we understand and live by. The same holds true in the digital world. There is etiquette that must be followed even when we're hiding behind a computer screen. Does anyone have any questions for me?
What is a digital footprint, and how can I ensure my footprint and my daughter's footprint are clean?
A digital footprint is the information trail that you leave behind when you visit the internet. It can be the searches you conduct, the websites you visited, your IP address, your geolocation data. It can be what you liked on Facebook, what you said, and what was said about you. It is a permanent record of your online reputation.
What are the differences between privacy and permission settings online, and how do I protect myself and my family?
That's a very good question. Each social media site has different levels. It can be very restrictive, say for example friends only, or it can be very broad. It's the public, it's everybody on the internet. It's important that you educate yourself on the requirements for each social media site. Each site has a link to privacy. Click on it.
I've got a question. When should I share my home address or other personal information online?
I say never. Limit the amount of personal information you post online. The reality is that there are predators online looking to prey on vulnerable young people. Err on the side of caution and don't post anything. Or if you really have questions, ask your parents.
How do I give my daughter the proper insight about internet safety without her feeling like I'm invading her privacy?
Conversations with your children should start young and continue well into their teen years. It is important to have discussions about healthy relationships, both online and in the physical world, so they don't feel pressured into doing things they're not ready for. It is important that we have these discussions in order to address really important online behaviors such as sexting, pornography, and child exploitation. We don't have to be technological experts to educate our kids. We can create a partnership in our home. Our children can teach us about the latest technology, and we in turn can teach them how to use it both wisely and ethically.
My grandson uses my computer to download music. Is that legal?
This is where our children need assistance from adults to determine which ones are legal and which ones aren't in order to be compliant with copyright laws. A good rule of thumb is if you haven't paid for it, it's likely illegal.
I post a lot of pictures on Facebook and share through texting. What do I need to think about before posting or sharing these pictures?
Think before you click. Dennis, everything you post online isn't necessarily private, nor does it stay private. Keep in mind that everything that's on the internet stays on the internet forever. It is a permanent record that can follow you and could affect your future employment or college applications. It's very important for parents to be up to date on the social media sites our young people are using and to understand how to set permissions. Now, here are a few online privacy and respect tips your family can follow. Think before you click. Never give out your personal information online, and don't disclose your physical location. Don't share your passwords. Choose hard-to-guess passwords and change them often. Stay true to yourself and your values. Don't post comments that you wouldn't say out loud. Respect other people's virtual spaces. Never forward offensive material or pictures.